Hello everyone, this is Sanjay Ashwin from CSE department, third year. Today we are going to see about experiment number D in IoT, interfacing IoT development board and configure USART for transferring strings. Basically, it's nothing but we are going to send a string through our STM32 and which will be connected to the STM hardware board, which will process the string and it will be deployed over a software with a serial port of it. Experiment was is how the USART communication USART protocol works on transferring the data or string from the through the how it process and how the data transfer happen between the device to another device. It is basically core of this experiment. And then this is, I explained about this. This is the basic. And the component required for this is obviously our software STM32 cube ID and an hardware board which is of STM any series like WL series it will be used mainly and STM programmer tool which is also a software to connect the hardware STM microprocessor and device which you are going to send the data and the next is serial port utility to the display the output what we are going to get and which is sent to the process for the microprocessor. And in this basically we are going to see about what is USART protocol communication and what is ARM is ARM is a advanced reduced instruction set computer machine, which is the full form of ARM, and it's a 32-bit processor. We have 32-bit processor architecture for the ARM. Basically, our STM board will be on 32-bit processor architecture, which is basically built upon the ARM architecture. Okay. Then the procedure how we are going to do this experiment, we are going to see that. First, we want to, if we don't have any STM32 cube ID, you want to download from Chrome or any of the browsers. After downloading it, this you want to open that. After opening it, you can see the second step that you want to click for, you want to go create a new project, file, new and STM32 project. After creating a new project, it will show the interface like that, it will be building and it will be getting a new project. After that, you want to select the board which you are going to work on it. Basically, we are going to, we guys are going to work on the project. We will work on the series of WLE5 JC 16. This was the board series we are working on. So that we guys selected this as series. After that, we want to after that click next to go for the next. We want to give the give the project name. Basically, upon as we name as extreme number three or something else. Okay. After that, IOC file, which is the main core settings of this one. If you are going to do settings, we said it is input, put, output. Basically, it will be done here. IOC file. And basically, here input and output ports are be selected here. See, basically, you can see this here. They are selected GPIO, input GPIO, output both are there. And you start TTS, you start NSS or you start MSS. It's which port you want or which pin you want to select it. You want to set here. And or else you can see here many options are there. According to the experiment what they are going to do, we are going to do. Here basically what we have done is we have pinned that you can see that PC4 are set as PCI input and here we that here we are set as output for output status, yeah, that's automatically set it. And then if you after doing this setting this IOC file, if you click Control S, the automatic C program will be generated what the settings have you done. According to that, the automatically C program will be built inside the main.c file. After that, you can open the main.c by going to the core source and main.c file. If you open that, the code editing page will be displayed over there, which is some according to your settings, the inbuilt C programming code will be rendered. After that, you want to provide a code which is required for your experiment or what you are going to do, or you want to write the modify the code which you want. After that, you after doing this kind of thing, you want to run that or debug this to find until you find zero errors and zero warnings. You can see clearly here zero errors and zero warnings will be there. Until you want to do that. Once you have done with that, you are came with that, the project is built. You want to open STM cube program. It is good before we are used STM cube ID tool. Now if you want to connect that STM our device which is laptop and a microprocessor, you want to connect it. which is basically a system through programmers, through which we are connecting this. Uh, uh, as we are going to do user communication, you want to select user here. After that, you want to generate the ELF file you want to select the ELF file through which will be generated automatically when it is given on the particular folder what you are creating in the STM32 cube ID. After that, after connecting this, here you can in this column in the log box you can see that successfully connected communication is uh, connected successfully. You can see this message. After that, it successfully commented. And main thing, which port, the port number, the COM port which you'll be selecting here to connect this. You should remember that it will be useful for connecting when you're connecting, displaying the output. And after doing this kind of thing, you want to open another software you want to install, Media Photo 20. After that, installing, you want to open here. The port what you gave in the STM programmer, the same port you should be given over this port the port pin serial port utility so that the communication or else the thing which is data which is passed over from device to microcontroller will be displayed over here. The thing what you're doing will be displayed only if you give the correct port number. After that, if you run that, it will be displayed. The program which you are modifying will be this is the program which you are going to modify. We are just importing headers and we are giving some functions which is required. And these are inbuilt auto-generated code. The main part is here in this while loop. I am passing two things. It is my name and my department. And all delay is nothing but it's a time interval. After how much seconds it will be. We are giving in while loop. It will be repeatedly going on particular interval of time. That is a hall delay, which is 500 milliseconds. After this, the put care character type, it is function need to send the transfer data through this. And you can see this. See, if you open this and run the serial program, you can see the output clearly, which is microprocessor, which is data is transferred from the device. You can see that Sanjay Ashwin CCSE, which is displayed over continuously between the 500 milliseconds time interval. This was basically our the experiment of seeing how data is or thing is transferred from device one device to another device from our desktop or laptop to the microprocessor. And this is how we can understand how user communication protocol this works. Thank you.